Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. I'm Jem, and I am one half of the Mystic Mages. I hope that everybody had a really lovely weekend and a great Mother's Day. Sorry, guys, you can see my kitty wandering around in the background. So I hope everybody had a really enjoyable weekend. I know in New Jersey, unfortunately, the weather has just been terrible, but otherwise, I hope that everybody had a great Mother's Day. And for those of you who either don't have your mom around or don't have the greatest relationships, I hope that yesterday was a day of rest for you guys, of self-care, of giving yourselves some maternal love. So I hope that everybody is feeling really good today. So I'm just checking in. How is everybody feeling? Like, I would love to know how everybody is feeling because Mary and I have been having a tough time of it, guys. I'm not even gonna lie. The energies over like the last week and a half have just been really, really super intense. There's a lot of big changes going on, a lot of big shifts. As we move into this full moon on Saturday, there is just a whole lot that we have in store, guys. And so we have for this morning, just popped right out, the Page of Pentacles. Now, this card has been coming through for about the last week in a lot of my readings, so I feel like this is symbolic of where a lot of us are at right now. We really want to make big changes for ourselves in our lives, but we're kind of in the planning process. We're not quite ready to move forward. We're still sort of trying to figure it all out, and that's okay. Don't rush it, guys, especially with how heavy the energies have been. It's been really hard just to even think straight, nonetheless, really accomplish anything. So this is a good time for rest. This is a time for preparation. This is a time to really get our ducks in a row to figure out what we want to do for moving forward. If money has been a little bit of a struggle, this should be an indicator that it's going to start shifting. It's going to start coming in. We're going to have a little bit of money to work with. So just be open to receiving, guys. Be open to any new opportunities that are coming your way. This could be, again, a job offer. This could be an offer to move residences. This could be a career change. This is just a shift in finances, a shift in wealth, a shift in security, stability, financial well-being. So just know, guys, that it is moving forward. It's been a slower start than I think many of us would like, but this time I'm just trusting in the universe is just so vital and important to, I don't know, I guess our next steps moving forward, because I feel like we really need this time of rest. I don't know how else to explain it. I just feel like I'm being guided to know that it's okay. It's okay that it feels a little stuck. It's okay that it feels a little heavy. This time is important to just rest, to reflect, to really take care of ourselves, and to really just prepare, because once things start to move, they're going to move so fast. So I feel like we really need this time to just tend to ourselves, tie up any loose ends, work on really establishing a solid foundation, and just work on taking care of ourselves right now. It's so important because there's going to be a lot of big changes, guys. With this Six of Swords, we are moving away from what is no longer serving us. Whatever is out of alignment, whatever is no longer resonating with us, it really needs to go. There's certain decisions that need to be made, so we really need to take this week as we lead up to Saturday's full moon to really think about what are we letting go of. You know, the full moon is all about letting go. We set our intentions at the new moon that we're looking to manifest by the full moon. So then at the full moon, we're really looking to let go of things. We're looking to make some energetic space to really make way to usher in all that abundance and prosperity that's coming our way from these manifestations we've really been working on. But in order to do that, we need to cut the bullshit, guys. We need to move on. There's some area of our lives that we are really just stuck, and it's time to move. So again, it's been sort of slow and steady wins the race, excuse me, guys. So we are moving forward. We are just moving at a little bit of a snail's pace. We are in that page energy. We are not quite the knight. We are not quite the king or the queen yet. And that's okay, guys. All in good time. So this movement is coming. This forward movement is happening. So just trust that this full moon energy that's coming through, this moon cycle is really going to help to push us forward. So again, take time this week, take care of yourself. Try to take a little bit of time to make a plan and really figure out what you need right now. Because I think many of us have been feeling a little bit left out in the cold. We've been worrying about our finances. We've been worrying about our structures, having solid, stable foundations for success. We've been worried that we don't have enough money coming in, and we're just feeling just generally kind of like left out of the cold in certain areas of our lives. Like either we've been working really hard and certain things aren't paying off. We need to be out of this lack mentality, out of this poverty mentality. So whatever it is that you're struggling with this week, whatever triggers are coming up for reflection to be let go of, whatever you just really need to purge out at this time. There's definitely some lower vibrational stuff that we're all holding on to that's really deep rooted. This could be from childhood. This could be from past lives. These are really, really deep wounds, guys. This is that big push that, if we feel like we've been working on doing so much healing, so much growing on our spiritual journey, just know there's a lot more there that we were even aware of, and that's okay. So take time this week, whenever you feel triggered, ask yourself, really try to get to the root of why it is that you're feeling the way that you feel. What is causing that? What area needs healing? What past memory, is still really a deep wound for you that just needs a little bit more time and a little bit more attention, because we really, really want to be in good shape, so that way this full moon is as beneficial for us as possible. We want to be feeling all these positive shifts. We're going to have all of this abundance and prosperity and joy and harmony coming our way, all of this love. So really try to get into a mindset of unconditional love, guys. Get into a mindset of giving and receiving, of going with the flow, of being open to it. You are worthy of it. You are loved. You are lovable. You are worthy of all of it. So wherever you've been doubting yourselves, or wherever you've been feeling a little bit stuck, or you keep noticing there's certain reoccurring themes in your lives that it seems like you're going in circles. It's just, you either always have a tough time in relationships, or you always have a tough time, with your job, or, with friends or family, whatever the case may be. Take this time to really get to the bottom of it and really work on shifting this story around. You need to shift your mindset a little bit. So, be ready to receive. Know that you're ready for it. Know that you deserve it. And most of all, know that you are safe. So we've had Archangel Michael coming through like crazy to remind us of this. He's one of the angels that I really connect with the most, and I just love him so much. So he says here, Archangel Michael, I am protecting you against lower energies and guarding you, your loved ones, and your home. So you can see Archangel Michael, he always has his sword of strength. He's got his shield. So he's an angel of protection. He is coming through to remind us that we are safe. We are protected during these transitions. No matter how uncertain the waters seem, just know that you have this angelic support behind you to really guide you through these changes and to really protect you on your journey. And then we have counselor. So this is Archangel Azrael. It says, you are a natural counselor and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. So this could just simply be a sign to sort of take your own advice at this point. If you've been struggling with what decision to make, with which choices to go in, which direction to go in, it could just really mean to tune into your inner counselor, your inner guidance, your intuition. Really trust your gut on what your next steps are and really try to tune into your spirit guides for help. Again, guys, just ask for it. If you can ask for it, then they can come in and they can try to give you some divine intervention. But we all have free will, guys. If you don't ask, they can't help. So, however this means, maybe it's a friend or family member that could use some advice right now, that will benefit you, that it's going to help your karma, that it's going to help to steer you in the right direction. Maybe this is actually being a counselor of sorts. Maybe this is a career change where you're going to be helping people. Maybe it's just a hobby that you're going to be helping people in certain way through some of your gifts, whatever that may be for you. Maybe it's the gift of talk, maybe it's the gift of written word, whatever the case may be, however it applies to you, just know that this is a time to help ourselves as well as others. And this is also a time for what we call life review, guys. This full moon is pushing us to really take stock in what's going on in our lives. What do we love? What do we not love? What's keeping us from joy? What's keeping us from harmony and balance? So this is Archangel Jeremiah. Take inventory of your life and resolve to change or heal anything that is unbalanced. So again, guys, balancing out our energies, balancing out the masculine and feminine energies within, coming into into that harmonious union within so that it reflects in our outer world. We want that law of attraction. We want to feel so good about ourselves on the inside that we attract nothing but good on the outside. So retrain your brain, guys. You know, whatever areas you're not feeling great about yourself or your life in, shift that perspective. Look at life as if you've already received these blessings that you're waiting for. If you can just shift your brain and just give thanks now, you're going to start to see it reflect in your outer world, where you're going to start to see that as you go through this life review, if you can kind of just look at life as, oh, I've already received it, thank you so much, you're going to start to see one good decision leads to another, you know, one positive thought leads to another, and that's just the law of attraction in full effect, guys. So keep your vibe high, vibe higher. It's going to make it that much easier to really manifest your dreams and intentions to life. So take some time this week, take care of yourselves, think about what you're really trying to let go of at this full moon, and take steps forward toward really manifesting those intentions that you set at the new moon, guys. Put in a little work this week, but make sure that you're taking time for rest and self-care as well. I'm going to leave you guys with that. I hope everybody has a really beautiful Monday, and we'll see you guys tomorrow for your daily tarot pull. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great Monday.